Hey guys, Carolyn here. Today I'm doing, as you can see, another organizing photo cards in my binders video. I feel like every time I do a haul, I should do one of these because otherwise, if I don't film it, I feel like it takes me 3 times as long to put things away. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I wasn't sure when I filmed this last time if the questions thing, if you guys were going to enjoy that or not, so I didn't really ask you to ask me more questions because I think I'm gonna answer questions again today. So I'm just gonna answer a couple more of the questions I got last time and then a couple of frequently asked questions about photo card collecting. But I think I'm going to start making this a regular series on my channel. Obviously I've posted two weeks in a row and it probably won't be that frequent forever, but if you would like your question featured in my next one, go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below. Be sure to put the word question before your actual question so I know it's not just you leaving a comment, it's actually something you'd like me to talk about in one of these videos. But yes, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All of these things that you see here are from my haul yesterday, so if you haven't seen my haul, I'll go ahead and link it up above. But we're going to put these things away since I hauled them last night and I was too tired to film this last night, and also it was it was nighttime, so it wasn't lighting wise ideal. So yes, I'm gonna just start organizing these things. Oh, I like this question. Let's do this one. So this is by SXEDI's Void. She said, or they said, I shouldn't assume that everyone is a female. When do you decide if you want to alt a group or artist? Is there a time where it could be considered too early to alt? I'm someone, I think, who probably waits too long to alt a group, to be honest. I always use Monster X as an example because I started alting them late and probably waited way too long to alt them. I personally consider alting a group too early when they've just debuted. I mean, obviously this question, do whatever you want. I'm not telling you how to be a K-pop fan, making sure everything is in frame because I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm not telling you how to be a K-pop fan or how to collect or how to rank your biases or any of that stuff. But I literally can't believe I have this card again. I have this card. I pulled this card from I pulled this from a couple different albums, and I also got it as a freebie in my haul yesterday. So that's really funny that I have so many of this group card. But I don't like alting someone after a debut album because a K-pop debut really doesn't solidify what a group is going to be like for the most part, because there are some groups, like you can take Super Junior for example. Super Junior's debut, if I had been around in 2005 into K-pop, I was alive and around, but I got in ulted them then. Their music in 2005 is so different than their music now, and I think that I don't know, I don't really for myself enjoy alting a group right after debut. I mean, you can, but I think that when that happens, it doesn't always happen, but there is a higher chance that people will change their alts or drop an alt, or just because music will change so much. So I would say, especially because K-pop groups release music so quickly these days, that I would wait 2 to 3 comebacks to alt a group. This goes over here. My alt section is really sad today. We'll talk about this more when I get to my alt binders, but I did just buy a bunch of Jonghae cards this morning. I literally was like, I'm not gonna buy anything else until I get paid on Wednesday, and which I don't know when you're seeing this video, but I'm filming it on Saturday. And I also just bought the We Are Here group photo card for Monster X this morning too. But I saw these photo cards that I've been thinking about getting and debating whether or not I want to collect Jonghae's cards for this, and then I decided that I do. So 4 things I want to put in my trades binder. I have a lot of girl groups and boy groups, which I did buy a new boy groups binder. I'm gonna do a separate video of that. I guess we'll do alt stuff first. Let me just move everything out of the way. One of the things I get asked literally all the time is how to trade photo cards, and I've actually made a video about this before. I'm gonna go ahead and link that video. When will I tape these things down? Maybe I'll do it this weekend because I thought I had so much homework and maybe I'm gonna jinx myself by doing this, but one of my assignments that was due next week, but was like definitely needed to start it this weekend, otherwise I would not get it done. It got pushed back a week, the due date, so I'm super excited. And I just finished this morning, it's like 1 o'clock. I just finished 2 of the 3 assignments that are due at midnight tomorrow. I'm very excited about that, about how to trade photo cards, and I've also made a video about how I package my trades and like advice for packaging trades, so I'm gonna link both of those videos. I still need to like redo this. Do I want to do that right now? Why are there 2 shades of blue in here? I have so many questions. Oh, this is so pretty. I love this so much. I guess not, because I haven't been able to find this card yet. So maybe I won't reorganize it yet. It'll make me think that I'm done. This card hasn't come in yet either. We only need 3 unit cards for the next album because that's all the room I have. Just kidding. I have lots of room now that we're in this new binder. Not really a good thing because now I'm like trying to buy more things for this. Oh, when that new group card comes in. Oh wait, I already have one. Oh good, I forgot I had this card here because I was like, I bought the We Are Here like special edition group card, which for their upcoming comeback, I think you got that if you bought it from the official shop, and I might try to do the official shop for their comeback along with K-Pop Market 01 because I am planning on buying like lots of copies of this new album, which my bank account literally already hurts thinking about it. And I took this out to take a thumbnail last week and never put it back. This is really sad. I have to get these 2 things. I don't know. I'll probably do that on Wednesday when I get paid because I haven't been able to find a trade for Joohyun, and I also want his sticker, which is like, it looks like this, but it's for the Phenomenon album. Probably gonna do that this week. I don't like these being here. I was editing my last video and I was like, I really don't like that those are not over here. So, even though they probably won't stay together, but that's okay. I like that they're better. I didn't like them being behind here. And then I'm going to put this Polaroid here, even though it's not from the same album. Oh no, it doesn't fit. That makes me so sad. Why don't you fit in? Oh man, where am I gonna put this? Here. Would that look cute? That's kind of cute. It would fit in a 3 pocket, but like the other 3 pockets I have, but I don't know if I want it there. So I think I'm gonna put it here with my Japanese stickers because these I might start using like double-sided tape and just, I don't know. That's another problem for another day. I feel like I've said that the past 2 times I've filmed this video, and I still do have my Seasons Greeting stuff that I need to put in here. All right, that is it for Monster X. So this card, I looked up this morning where chronologically this card goes. Somebody asked me what my thoughts were on FX's disbandment. I feel like I'm not the person to ask about this just because I do enjoy FX. I did enjoy FX when they were a group, but they were never one of my top groups. If you're wondering who I looked it up from, it's from Zelo 7 Love because she has the most complete Dongyang photo card collection I've ever seen in my entire life. Looking at her collection makes me feel like a failure because why don't I have Dongyang's Blue World photo card? She has Skeleton After Swing. That's why I'm confused. Also missing his other Skeleton photo cards. But I don't like Skeleton, that's why I don't have them. Is that a lame reason not to have them? Probably. And then there's Swing, and then before Mamacita, this card existed. Do we have to really move this many photo cards? Oh my gosh. This is gonna take forever. Remember when Dongyang had blue hair? So cute, this boy. He had blue hair in the Japanese version too. I have the Japanese version of Mamacita. I have all the versions of Mamacita. We gotta put everything, take everything out and put it all back. Maybe I will get the other Skeleton photo cards, but I feel like I've tried to look for them recently. And so another thing that I bought recently, was I decided, oh, I really have to move all of these cards. Oh my gosh, pain in my butt. Why don't I just move 1 card from each page? Except now there's an Unya card on the next page. I don't like that because I liked the way BUYEE was set up. But anyways, my thoughts on FX's disbandment is that it was not surprising. I watched this whole video, I feel like it was by Sam, who basically explained why she thought that FX was never really meant to be, like, SM really never wanted FX to be like too overly successful in the first place. It was super interesting. It's like with After School, like FX have been one of those groups that I felt like we've been like waiting on disbandment news for a while and just now finally got it. So I wasn't really that surprised. None of the members seem like too overly distressed about it. So my thought is that they also thought, oh, this 1-0 card I bought is delivered. I'm not going to my PO box today though, I don't feel like it. Oh, but you know, I also bought, since I'm here, I bought Donghae's Kino cards from Play recently. We should like prepare for that. Turned into way more of a thing than I was expecting it to be. Do I want to do this right now? Or do I want to do it on camera? I decided recently I wanted to collect stupid SM holo cards. You know which ones I'm talking about? The ones that like they sell every time an artist does like a comeback. Like NCT has a bunch of them right now, and Red Velvet has some, and yeah, so I think, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Donghae only has 3. That's why I was watching Zephyr 7 Love's video this morning, 2, because I wanted to see, you know what, we're just gonna do it and we're just gonna deal with it. I wanted to see what other holo cards she has, and I don't think Donghae has any from before BUYEE. So he has his BUYEE one, his Danger one, and then also one from One More Time, and then obviously this new album I'm assuming we'll have them. But if you saw my last video, I got one recently for Lucas. I got one for Lucas, and that was what down the rabbit hole of, wait, did this just work out? Nope, because I have Devil here, that's why. No, Devil, and there's Magic. I really only have 1 card each, but I guess D&E we're doing a lot. But yeah, I bought all 3 of them this morning, 3 that he has, because I bought all 3 of them from Great Music CD, which I think I'm going to lead into my next question of, that I get asked all the time, is where do you find like trades and people to buy photo cards from? Devil Magic was such a pretty album. This is Let's Get It On. Why didn't Let's Get It On have 2 sets of cards? This was the last thing they did for the military, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, our 12th Annie card. I do like how Devil and Magic are on the same, like, I did not like these photo cards for Donghae very much. I also don't like these photo cards for Donghae very much. Like, this era is like, I don't know, not sure how I feel about him always having like far away cards. I really hope for their new album he has like really cute cards. All right, we're gonna do it. We're just gonna put Enyaq here. Except, so this is Replay. Did Play not have a Kino? I'm only saying that because I don't buy Kino albums, so I like just don't know. I don't think so. So they're for Replay, which means they need to go here. So these get to stay. But I'm going to keep the holo cards on their own separate page, because I do feel like when I look at people's collections who collect SM groups and I see the holo cards, their other cards, I don't like the way it looks unless I don't get the other Enyaq unit card, and then I keep it like this and I get rid of this Enyaq card. But I don't like that idea. Oh no, was Style supposed to go there? It was. Oh, so both of these unit cards go on the next page. This was not meant to be this long. I thought it was going to take me 2 seconds to do this binder. I really should get rid of this Enyaq card at this point, because now it just looks weird that it's not on the same page. I want to see how many cards they have for their next album and then figure it out from there. Okay, moving on, finally. The other thing I need to put in here real quick. Oh, so I buy a lot of I trade with a lot of you guys. That is where I find, honestly, most of my cards. And this is all I need to do in here. And that is my main source of it. But also, I buy a lot of cards off of BUYEE, which you've seen in my BUYEE hauls before. And I also buy a lot of cards off of eBay, and then like you guys as well. The thing I look for the most when buying from like just people on the internet, Instagram or Twitter users, that their account is not like brand new and has like either one Instagram photo or one, I don't know, just random thing on it, or like no tweets on it, you know what I mean? So I'm also going to eventually switch out like colored papers for all my groups, for white for everyone except Ultimates. Ultimates can stick with their colors that they have right now. So like these are the wrong color. I don't like not having different colors. So I looked to make sure that they're pretty legit. I also, like I said in my like trading photo cards video, I have a lot of tips on how to make sure you're getting like good photo proof and legitimate photo proof and minimize the chances of you getting scammed. I took this card out for my thumbnail. Local eBay sellers get a bad rep because a lot of people are just like people you see on Instagram or Twitter just trying to get rid of their extra cards so they list them on eBay. But if they don't have a ton of feedback, then people tend to think that they're scammers. I don't know, think is kind of weird. But I bought in a lot of legitimate cards from a lot of great eBay sellers. Which version is this for NB? So this card goes here. I'll have a full page of NB cards after this. That is so exciting. I just need her other two, the ones with the signatures on the back. There were Kino cards for this, I'm sure. Do I want to get Kino cards? Oh, I'm just gonna Google it real quick. Oh yes, there are. Oh, I don't know if I like her Kino cards. Yeah, there are Kinos. Yeah, I don't think I like them because one of them's horizontal. I do like one of them. Maybe I'll try to get the vertical one. Probably should just buy Kinos at this point, but I refuse to give in and buy Kinos. Yeah, so for all of my new groups, I'm going to try to put just The Awakening, just white pieces of paper. I know this is probably going to be upside down, but I just really like when they're that way. And I do think I traded for a rainbow card recently. I have been looking for a new binder for this binder. When I went to go buy my new Boy Groups binder, I looked to see if I wanted a new one. The Staples I went to, which is the one close to my work. There's one nearby my house and one near my work. And the one near my work, I was not the biggest fan of their color selection. So I did not end up buying a new binder yet. I probably will very soon. I did get some Gertie cards who, oops, this doesn't belong here. I'm gonna do this. Ugh, this is why I hate this binder. So I wanna go look at the one by my house eventually. I just haven't done it yet. If I can get this paper done today, or like mostly done, then maybe I'll go tomorrow. I like locked myself away for the day, basically. Though I do want to go get a matcha at some point. Oh my gosh, now I'm thinking about it again. I want to go right now. We're filming right now. I have been obsessed with soy matcha latte, iced soy matcha lattes from Starbucks recently. I go through periods where I like need them all the time and periods where I cut out a bunch of these, probably 12 more pages of them that I need to cut out. I do have a straight edge cutter, but for like, for the strips, I will use that for it, but for individual cards, I won't. Also, I know these aren't the first photo cards she's ever had. This is just what we're doing for right now. Does she have 3 or 4 cards for this album? Why are they so similar? JYP, come on. No, she has 5. Oh, I've never seen this card before. So I need her blue border one still, and then I need this like other selfie one of her where she's not making this face, she's making the other face. I would like to get all of her cards for this album and then just kind of go from there. I did a bunch of trial and error to make these dimensions for them. Makes me super happy. What else do you guys ask me a lot? You ask me a lot about supplies. So I will list in the description box all the sleeves I use. Buy most of them from Amazon. It's so cool. I'm so excited to like split this up later. Which is so funny that I'm like putting things into it. Starting, I took a couple of postcards from BTS out to do the thumbnail for the last video. Here we go. Next thing I think I'm doing is NCT. Put one of these in one of these. Yeah, I like that a lot. Every time I see the word lullaby, I sing the song. You know, I never thought I was gonna get the director's cut. Oh, but that's not that many I have to switch. So yeah, I get my binders from Staples. They are the 3-ring, 3-inch, just like Staples brand of binder. Super simple, super easy, nothing too crazy. I think it's better to invest in a high quality binder, a large binder, early on, because then you won't have to buy and replace binders like I've had to do. It's very annoying, trust me, the way that looks. I need to set this on A. I have not set up a page for their new cards yet. I don't want to think about it, but it would be good to have them like written out like this so I can write down what I have. I'm missing a lot from Dawn still. Oh my gosh. I don't have either of his Eternal Sunshine cards. So sad. Please trade with me for these things. I'm not missing that many Scoops cards. I'm missing 3 Teenage, which is just silly at this point. Why am I still missing 3 Teenage cards? His AL1C, also silly. Why am I missing that? His Director's Cut Plot. Set this on A. So, like, not this one. The one that has the solid back, because I consider the A's. And both of his Eternal Sunshine and his Dawn B photo card out. But we are going to do a new page. Not for the new album, but for these other things I got recently. I guess I should just throw a couple of sleeves in here for the new album. There's 20 cards and then 5 circle cards. So 9, 18, 27. This is so stupid, this new album. Oh, I'm laughing but also crying. I'm gonna open, my goal is to open my trade sale account this weekend. So if that's up by the time you see this video, I'll go ahead and link it, but I'm going to try to transfer all of my messages. So these are for Japanese cards and then other cards, things that I'm not collecting in order. So non-Korean album cards. I'm going to put BUYEE here because I said that I wanted to collect 6 of these. So I need Joshua's, Dino's, and then who else did I say I was going to collect along with BUYEE? But I definitely want Joshua and Dino's if you have them. I have to put this somewhere. I don't think there's an open 3 pocket available. I could put it here if I took Dino out. Oh, I'm sorry, Dino. Oh my gosh, I feel bad. I guess I'll put this in my trade binder. Oh, sorry. Where am I going next? Oh, I have this too. I don't know what I want to do with this. So I'm going to put it here for later, Carolyn, to figure out what to do with it. But I think it's really cute. It was a freebie for one of my trades. I think it's so cute. So next we're going to either, I always forget, this is why I need 2 binders because I always forget what order these things are in. Okay, Hayoung is next because I got some Hayoung things in the mail. I'm trading for a couple of other things too. So exciting. This is like not in order at all, and this is not the video where I'm going to put it in order, but this is his Burning Sensation card, so I'm going to put that first because they definitely came after that. Then I have his Narcissus magnet, and I also have his Sensuous magnet now. So exciting to have 2 magnets. I think if this collection expands enough, I will eventually do photo cards on one page and magnets on a separate page. But for right now, I'm very happy with this. Oh, that's not a magnet, is it? Oh, I mean, kind of. I don't know. Red border Ujin from Miro that I just took out to take Instagram or picture with. And then is this gonna fit in here? Oh yes, it barely fits. Okay, so I have his Miro sticker, and I do have his Yellowwood pre-order stuff coming in, which is very exciting. I think there's another Yellowwood card in that package. So maybe I'm good with Yellowwood. Maybe I won't try to get any more. I'll just wait for their next album because I have the rest of Lucas's collection. Circle card. And also his photo card. You see what I mean about like the holo cards looking weird? Like I think it looks a little weird. And it's fine for Lucas, but for Donghae, it's not fine. So yay, I just have to wait for SuperM and then I will need more Lucas things. Johnny, I am good with. I do have this coming in the mail, I'm pretty sure. Whatever, we're doing it in pen. I don't care. Just gonna put white papers here. The more white papers I just like automatically do, the less I have to do later. And I think I'm going to trade away this tail card, even though I love it. I've decided that I need to just collect my top 3 and not get other things from other members because it's just too much. And it just makes me want to keep all the tail things and collect him too. Okay, and then Jano, I have his other photo card from Wee Boom, which means pretty much done, maybe, probably not. And then my mini photo card, running out of these, that's sad. Old ones, these are old ones I've made before. You can see that they're not exactly the right, like they're not completely covering everything. So these new ones I have are completely covering everything. I realized I was answering questions and I just like never continued answering questions, but that is everything I have to put away. I'm gonna do my trades and sale binder off camera again, just because this video is already way too long, and I'm going to start filming my organizing this into 2 binders. Gotta make some decisions on who's staying and who's going. But yes, thank you so much for watching this video. Look forward to my adding my 5th binder video. And yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, if you want to, I know I didn't answer that many questions in this video, but I will try to be better about it in the future. So go ahead and leave some questions, things you'd like me to answer about K-pop or non-K-pop or organizing or photo card collecting. I never really finished answering that last like FAQ of what I use, but I will list everything I use down below. All the photo card sleeves, the binder, the brand, I use cardstock. I don't use like printer paper, I use cardstock, but you can use literally any cardstock. And just the way I make these is on Amazon, it'll tell you what the pocket pages are. So I just make like a box on, I don't use Word, I use whatever the Mac equivalent is, Pages, but just do that on Word and then print it out on the cardstock and then cut it out. It's really super simple, and I think it really makes your binder look a lot more organized. But yes, thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.